Mum hates photos, Mel.
Yep.
Quick.
I'll tell you what. You look at that post.
Oh, great stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's how you focus it. Now, if you get something with a round shape like him, a very round shape, it's awkward to try and find a line that you can. Yeah, that's what this one functions on there. I don't know.
There's a bit of sun out here.
This is pretty cool.
Who's sitting here?
Mum.
Was you a bit sick last night, Darren? What about you, Kim? Were you sick this morning?
No. Oh, I had a headache.
You see me trying to wake her up. Oh, do I have to get out? And as soon as I got her awake, I just rolled back into bed. Saying all night, oh, this place is really good, isn't it? That's all I can get out of her. It was really good. She's a really good conversationalist, eh? It's all up to the top. What on? Did you spend anything?
Oh, that did. 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, she's
By the time we left, they didn't know who.
Oh.
She also got the oven on that room, isn't it?
Hi, Mum. What a pig that thing.
Excuse me, don't speak to your mother like that, please. I'll just have to bash it. Alright.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Yeah. I came up the hospital last Saturday. No, he is. He said, I want you to break it off with Vicky. I can understand it because she needs all her parent concentration. Yeah, but then he came back afterwards and said, I want you to go down and break it off with her. Well, there's no way. Not when she's sort of, she's out of intention.
Hello. Mel.
Half, I haven't been for half this.
Oh, I thought you were sitting there, that's why I said.
A little short guy with a moan. Something. And I rang him up and I said, oh, Paul got changed there on Friday night, didn't pick him up. Simone and Shan got changed at Vicky's place. And then they went out to see the and I said, oh, how's Vicky? She said, oh, she's out of intensive care. He used to get up to terrible things. He grabbed me by the scruff of the neck when we got off the bus and said, tell Mum and Dad I'll kill you. And he just gave me a big...
believed him.
Yeah, he used to give me a good kick up the arse just to prove that he'd hurt me.
And then he got pecked by the maggot.
Oh, that was when he was at primary school.
Probably
Don't worry,
blew them
Kim,
all
that
out.
used to go
I
a
had push
lot.
box from home. So looking at in primary school when I was in Packer.
Really?
Yeah, long way, huh?
Yeah, but there wasn't as much traffic.
No, but there used to be swaggy.
Oh, yeah, I remember one in Carndorf. Jesus, Mum got a little high.
What, you went on balling? What do you mean swaggy? What do you swaggy?
You know those old
Blokes used
swaggies
to
that
walk
used to-
along real grotty looking things, you know, with rope tied around their pants to hold them up, and rope tied around there. There's no lie. They used to have a big stick
from farm
with
to farm.
like a
doing
sheet
odd
with
jobs.
all their gear in it on the back.
Yeah.
And my mother told me never ever to go near the swaggies because they were like the boogeyman. And someone told me it was a lie. It was like Father Christmas. What were these? So,
She went after,
and Mum told me they used to have orange pills in and often the kids and they had yucky stuff on it, make you all too sick and die. So I'd keep away from them. So I used to think Swaggy was like a boogeyman, and of course the first time I saw Swaggy and found out that's what they were, I was fascinated.
Well, see, that was
Because
before
I
the
wasn't scared
unemployment
of them,
benefits
looking at them,
coming
I
out.
thought I'd be scared to look at them. So I walked right up and spoke to him. Mum found out before I got home from school. Hell, I got to hide him. Do you eat anything? Yeah,
Like dog
We
buddies
used to
that
get
used to get in the road.
and the gypsies' favourite.
Gypsies, we used to get
Oh,
lots
the
of
gypsies, we used to get
They'd go and sit in the middle of the road and you'd have to stop.
They used to knock everything off in the shops.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd send their little kids out and sit in the middle of the road and you'd have to stop and run over them.
Yeah.
And then they'd come out and they'd want to bless your wallet because
Barker.
I was only in grade 1 or 2 and I was riding my push bike down to the Little Anthony pub towards home, peddling away.
So you know
You going to the pub then,
Oh,
were you?
yeah, that was an old one. And I come screaming around that pub going, ah! And I think it was June Smith sitting at a bus shelter that time. And Barty's used to own that little shop that's now the second-hand shop. It was Barty's.
Yeah, they did it
But no, it was
one day.
before Barty's. Who was it? Phillips, wasn't it? Before Barty's had it. Phillips, I think it was. I know I used to be friends with her daughter or something. It was Phillips, I think. And I goes bowling straight out the shop. Flew past poor old June Smith at the bus shelter. She said she'll never forget. She'll still tell you about it. She said there's this poor little tacker running around. Ah! You know, it was 1,001 thieves behind me.
I thought she had the camera on you, so I thought
One leg's in, the other one's in. He's up there on the back on the green. The hammock bus. No, Mel was jumping on it, remember? And it had, could have been out in the weather so long. It just ripped.
Where was
When
that?
Faye went and sat in it, it ripped. Poor Mel.
Oh, well, you get that.
So Mel got the shit for it, didn't he?
You only got told not to jump on it, you see.
You used to go to Wolfhampton Primary School, did you?
First couple of years, I think I started St. Margaret's in grade 3 or grade 4.
You went to St. Michael's?
Yeah.
So did I.
So did Kim. You a heathen.
I never got up to anything like that when I was little.
no.
You and Bobby
You
just
know
set fire to
why?
the house.
You know what? Your mother wouldn't let you because she knew all the tricks.
Yeah.
Done it all.
Does Darren know that too?
That's right, huh?
No, remember that day that, you know how we got the swings outside with the round ring? I stuck my head in it and then I couldn't get it out and I was hanging there, screaming my head off. Nana was on the phone, she told me off and there I was hanging.
Mum said telling her off.
And then Pop had to come and get some stuff to get it off my neck, my head. I had a wheelbarrow underneath me or something. I don't know what made me put my head in there in the first place.
I reckon the best thing and Bobby didn't set fire to the house.
Best thing, huh? Oh, wonderful.
Well, the worst thing.
See, they told me that there was a fire, and then I took no notice. I was down the side of their wall. And I thought they were just knocking you out. And then I saw it. Then I panicked.
Bobby did it, and there's poor old Bobby getting the bloody hidings, and this thing's the arsehole was the instigator.
No, we were like matches in the cupboard and
Weren't we?
yeah, and I was like a block fish, ooh, chicken, ham.
Yeah, it's in the lounge. on before they sit down.
A close-up of Kimmy's pigging out.
Why?
One feeder's out and the other goes off.
Oh, I was going to have some, but it's...
Is there
any more of these? Where's this Yabby City restaurant? Where's Clayton?
Just flaming good value, isn't it? And only at 5 or 10, of course. If you do own one, you need this, a Barbie mate that can cut.
Can you get my ring there for your milk? Your ring?
Because I want to use the mirror and I don't want
Oh, thanks, Kim.
Oh, you don't want that?
Stop! Did you get my ring off the Everyone all right over there?
Yeah.
Where's Darren?
It's funny, those
What
cameras
colour?
won't stop one like that. And the film goes in and then the one comes that way. With these cameras, it winds over.
That was the Kim's, I think. Yeah, just over here. Can we bring our bags and put them in the car and just leave them sitting in there?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Boys were sitting there in the lounge watching football.
You two ladies
All
want to
dressed,
go to the
I'm
kitchen?
standing in shorts.
Oh, okay.
You have to actually move the right one. You right? Or you want me to?
Yeah, she has her own road.
See it?
Hang on, I'm coming through. Don't take photos.
That's it. See it?
Now you ought to be able to see it. Nana's fixing it all up.
Click, click, finish? No.
I'm just going to pose. Hang on.
Oh.
Well, we thought we might have got some nude scenes, but it's got next to it.
yeah.
You come just a
Would
few
you like to
too
see
late.
that? Ooh.
Oh, they model stand. We gotta go to the top.
You move around behind the dress. Work. Now, you, yeah. Fine. And you a little bit closer.
Move a bit closer, Meredith.
Yeah.
That's a good. Smile. Oh, you're looking the other way. It's all right.
You right there. Yeah, that's right. You want to just cook your arm a little bit. Kimmy, can you put one arm through your shoulders? Yeah. Okay, now, your other arm sort of on his hand.
Don't worry about it, Eddie.
If you just get a little bit closer, then you push the dress in.
got me out of it? Who got your head out of it? Wheelbarrow.
Was this your brother's, is it?
Yeah, well, I got his foot stuck and I was hanging upside down.
Real help.
Now the hoop will hold her up.
The hoop? Sarah.
Her face before she gets it. You do it now. Do it now.
I mean, clean clothes lens for her. She's got muck dust all over the damn thing.
Slide her over, because Dad's a pepper and your dad. And then just tuck all the dress, yeah, just tuck all the dress around her.
Right, so then we just lift this.
Look who can we see.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and shall be forevermore. Amen. The words of the wedding text are written in Matthew chapter 19, verse 6, where we read, "They are no longer two, but one. What therefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder." This is the wedding text. You may be seated. The days of our lives are filled with all sorts of days. Some of them very important, some of them not so important. Today is your wedding day, and so today is one of the very important days of your life. And you realise that it is an important day in your life, and so you have made special plans and preparations for this day. And included among the plans and preparations that you have made is that you've decided to come here into God's house, to pause a while and to listen to his word as he speaks to you, to enter upon your marriage in God's name, and to ask his blessing upon you as you enter marriage. And the special word which you yourselves have chosen to be your wedding text is the word of Jesus in which he states some very important truths about marriage. Truths of which we need to remind ourselves as we live in the world today. Truths which you need to remember, especially as you enter marriage and as you live out the days of your married life. And the first truth that is contained in the words of your wedding text is the truth that God himself instituted marriage. God did this in the very beginning, when he brought Adam and Eve together to be husband and wife. And so marriage is God's idea. And it was God himself who performed the first marriage ceremony way back in the Garden of Eden. And God instituted marriage for man's good and for the happiness of the human race. After creating Adam, God saw that there was no suitable companion for Adam. He said, "It is not good for man to be alone," and he created the first woman. It's also significant to remember that the first miracle that Jesus performed when he was here on this earth, he performed at a wedding, at the wedding in Cana of Galilee. And this shows us that Jesus is very interested in marriage, and he wants those who enter marriage to be happy. And he is prepared to go to no end of trouble, as is evident from the fact that he performed a miracle to help this couple who were married at Cana of Galilee. He is willing to go to no end of trouble to guide those who enter marriage, to help those who look to him, and to perform his ordinary, everyday miracles today to help us in our marriage. And so, you are entering a holy estate today, which God himself instituted. God is very interested in you, and he wants you to be completely happy in your marriage. And he will go to no end of trouble to help you and to bless you. The second thing that follows from the fact that God instituted marriage is the fact that all of those who enter marriage are joined together by God, are joined together in the closest of all earthly relationships. Today, therefore, thank God that he has brought you together in friendship and in love. Remember that it is God who is joining you together today as husband and wife. And remember that marriage is the closest of all earthly relationships. Jesus said, "A man shall leave his father and his mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one." So they are no longer two, but one. Yes, there is no state, there is no condition, there is no relationship which is closer than marriage. Already way back, at the very beginning of this world, God said, "Two shall become one." And in the words of your wedding text, he repeats it again, saying, "There are no longer two, but the two become one." This means that all of those who have entered marriage and live in marriage should remember this. And you, as you begin and as you live out the days of your married life, are to remember that you are to live not as two separate people, but as two who have become one. And that means that you share everything. You give yourselves completely to each other, and you always think first of the happiness and the welfare of the other instead of yourself. The third and the final thing that Jesus is saying to you in your wedding